You're on a track. The one and only Ahmed Ali. Thank you very much. Can you hear me?
And then I started doing more research and I found you, and I hate doing videos, but the coaching calls was one of the things. And then you had another video that caught my eye where it was specific, outside the PMP, but I knew this is real content. This is things that will be on exam, right?
I did hard work for sure, but I think the follow-up, sir, you did. I don't know how you managed to do the follow-up. With one particular student like me, you have hundreds of students. You are just keeping an eye on each of the students. So after my hard work, I can say that the credit goes to you, sir. That is for sure.
Hi Amir, good morning. Yes, I cleared the exam. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your support. And this has happened only because of the customized roadmap and mocks, and you always keep on asking us to do proper RCA, detailed RCA. It happened only because of the detailed RCA. Yes, this RCA helped me a lot.
Thank you for all this guidance and support you gave me, Mr. Amir. Thanks for our team.
So I was just looking at his post, who cleared the PMP, and he used to post the success stories on daily basis. So I reached out to Alina and I asked her how is his program or something. So she said you can trust him and you should join this program if you are looking for it.
It was a very customized base feedback that I was getting from sir, from you.
So yes, follow-up is very important, and thank you very much for that. It made me accountable. If you didn't ask me this often, I would have slacked off more.
I would say your course was super important. I think this was the main part, once you understand the course, and then I think the mocks were super important. Your emphasis on mocks, you kept nagging us that, get this mock done, do RCA. All of this was super helpful because questions were they were similar. So yeah, mocks were, there are so many mocks that you have, and if you do all of them, I'm pretty sure anybody who goes, who does them can easily clear a team.
Amir, first of all, thank you so much. I think without your guidance, it took me 1 year, one complete year. I was preparing for PMP through books and everything. So I was giving some mocks also available online, and I was not able to, have that confidence that I'll be able to clear. But I'm telling you, after attending the classes, especially after doing the mocks, doing the RCAs, I was feeling confident enough that yes, I can attempt it. And the day you told me to book your exam, I still asked you that are you sure that I can give the exam? And you said yes, you're ready.
First of all, I thank you a lot for the privilege, because when I started encounter with your program through LinkedIn, so some of your thoughts, always motivating me, I can do it, I can do it, I can do it. So I always follow you, almost everything, all your journeys. I watch all of them, even the one that they speak in your local language.
So that was not an easy journey, and it would not be possible without you. I really appreciate the support. He was always available for my questions and always put me in the right direction. And actually, if I want to say how was the journey, my journey started 2 years back. When I first called you for the SP, and then you directed me to PMP, and then we did SP after that, and then you tricked me to do the PGMP.
Thank you so much, and again, Amir, thank you so much, and your mocks are really good. I mean, everyone should do your mocks for sure, and then they will be all prepared for the exam. And trust your program.
And then you came with your follow-ups, and that kind of really boosted me. Those daily follow-ups, making sure that I was getting the mocks that I needed to do completed. and following up on me. It really boosted my motivation again. And as I was started doing those mocks, I got an opportunity for a job which required me to have PMP. So I had to book for PMP before I get the interview.
Mostly coaching call is for like you understand how you will solve the question. Mostly it is like that. We can only do the 10 or 12 questions, maybe less than that. But main thing is it will come into your bones that you have to do elimination technique. So you cannot go just, okay, this is the answer, I will go directly put this answer. That is the main thing. It will come into you that you have to do elimination technique. That is the best thing for coaching all. Yeah.
Alhamdulillah, with the right guidance from yourself, I managed to do good in the exam and to clear the PMP. I would say that your approach was really helpful because I'm not that type of a person who would sit there and read a lot of theoretical things to get things done. I'm more of a practical person who would prefer practicing over sticking to the theoreticals. And
I would definitely say that the root cause analysis for me was the key. And here's why. Is some people try so hard to memorize all the processes and how they're all linked together. And if you do this, then you got to do that. And some people, maybe they think that way. That was very hard for me. It was just a lot to memorize. I'm not Amer Ali. I can't do that. So for me, just the process of actually answering the questions with your technique of process of elimination. And then you're left with always like two answers. Which one do you do? And if you get it wrong, you have to go do the root cause analysis. So thank you, sir. Yeah, thank you very much for everything. Fantastic. I would not have done as well as I had done if I hadn't had the foundation that you gave me, for sure.
Who here wants to be successful? Raise your hands. Okay, so many things I want to share today. So many good news, so many beautiful news here. But today I'm so happy I cannot describe. So we will not further delay it and we'll start first with Shamim journey. Now, let me introduce Shamim. Shamim is one of the most brightest student I have ever faced. And Shamim is today also doing the marketing of his company, wearing that shirt. Right, Shamim? So Shamim joined my batch program. He was ready for that. And he was even ready before he actually gave exam. How did it result went out? What did he clear? And why I am so proud of Shamim is this reason. Above target, above target, above target. Exam was extremely tough, but this guy is tougher. He made sure when he go to the exam, he clear it. And I am actually given him 1 month back, go ahead, go and give the exam. But since the reason is that he cannot go and give the exam in Saudi Arabia, he gave exam yesterday and he did it. Shamim, share your journey. It's your journey time.
Yes. First of all, sir, I was not able to know about the PMP before, but I heard because of some of my colleagues and some of my seniors, they already taken course from you and they passed the PMP. So fortunately, I was very busy in my professional job, but due to some reasons, I found the time. So as soon as I found the time, first I contact you and we have a deal and I taken your course. After first during your course, I was regular with you and everything I have done whatever you said. And after completion with the course, it took me approx 2 months, I think total with the course. 2 months and 10 days total. I have given the exam. And the roadmap, whatever you have given, I have followed. And I will say it is a PMP exam is not a bed of roses or a cup of tea. It is literally you have to give everything with your mind, with your schedule, with your health, and you have to give everything to this exam. And you make sure that you have a good understanding, good everything basics should be clear for the exam, because if you are memorizing something, you cannot go and pass the exam simply. You have to understand, you have to have understand each and everything in detail. This is what I have done.
Okay, this is what you have done. Okay, walk me through how the exam first last week of the exam. Okay, last week of exam. What was that?
Uh,
Were
Last week of the exam, normally I have done almost mocks, only elite and some random overall mocks I have done last week's, and the score was near about 70, 75, sometime near about. So you also and Sudha ma'am also was pretty sure that I am going to have it above target, but I was not convinced. I put the greatest effort at the last week. I put every day. Maybe I have studied 7 hours, 8 hours, 9 hours, because I want to make sure everything should be clear and there should be no tolerance anymore. So I go very hard. I take everything and I make the myself notes. uh, After you have given exam, I would like to recommend everybody make the class note by your handwriting. It will literally help when you are going to final revision, do final revision. It will, you will see, you will only tear the page and you will see that you know everything, you will understand because you have given the time on it, you have already note down by your handwriting. So I have done these things, and after the exam, I would say about the exam, it was the very challenging, and 180 marks. It did help because it makes you the capacity to stand for 4 hours and to focus continuously for the 4 hours. That's the biggest challenge in PMP exam, because if you lose your focus, you cannot manage the exam. 4 hours, 5 hours continuously, you have to be focused, and 180 marks. It will help with the timer that you can manage that one. And first half I completed in 75 minutes. I would say it was the easiest as compared to second and third half, but it was the logical. Mostly the questions were from team and different scenarios, team charter scenarios, and different kind of different kind of conflicts were there, how you will resolve that. So mostly first was dominant by team stakeholder,
okay?
and when I come to second, it
Yeah.
was the hardest. You yani 80, 75, 75, but first half I have completed in 75 only. So for
Mm-hmm.
second half I have 80 minutes, but it took me approx 87 minutes,
Mm-hmm.
because in third half I only left with 68 minutes, I remember, because it was very challenging and the answers were similar, very similar. So and the questions were also long, so you have to read it very carefully and rectify your whatever you have the basic concept, and according to that you have to do that. Then in for third, I took the break for first half also, second half also. And then when I entered the third half, it was also challenging, but it was a little bit average than the second one. So, and I remember when I have last 5 minutes, maybe I have left with 7, 8 questions. So what I did for 3 questions, I go for detail. Then after 3 or 4 questions, I left with 1.5 minutes. Then I randomly choose the answers. Like see the answer, there was fortunately MVP in the answer, so I have select random MVP, and some demo was there. So last 3 questions I did in 1 minute, sir. 1 minute or 50 seconds, and then I submit the exam. And finally, when I got the result, I was thrilled, and it is paid off because I have done I have done very hard work with that. I
Yeah.
know because I should have give the exam maybe 15 days or 20 days before, but because I didn't get schedule and I don't want to take the online risk, because in my area the network is very bad and there is a challenge with the virtual meetings also. So that's why I taken offline exam, and it take too much time, and to carry the knowledge throughout the that long time, it makes me hard, but ultimately I have managed that.
Hmm. Okay, so one more time, how was the time management? 80, 75, how it was?
No sir, 75, I can say 87, and then 68.
Okay. And second was the hardest portion for you.
Yes, second was the hardest, and third was also the hard. The first one was hard, but I would say because I have done a lot of mocks and I have gone through, so it was moderate to easy for me.
Hmm. Moderate to easy for you. Acha, let me put in this way. What was the problem in that section?
So problem was there. There was a lot of drag and drops, and it
How
took a lot
many?
of time.
How many?
Maybe I got total 12 to 13 drag and drops.
And how many of them were we have already done in the marathon?
Maybe I have done six or seven, and there was
Okay,
four,
half of.
five which I haven't done. But with the elimination techniques, and I have also gone through some of the my notes, personal notes. So I have managed that one. And there was also some fake and you can say lame terms which you never heard before. So
Hmm.
it was easy for me to eliminate that, and
Hmm.
it took me a lot of time, and the question was very long and answer was pretty similar. That's the problem. Like if
Hmm.
you have an answer if you have issue log and WBS dictionary, you can easily eliminate. But if you answer you have the issue log, risk register, risk management plan, so you have to take some time whatever what
No,
is the
no, no,
answer.
no. You should not say that a risk management
Yes,
plan or these things. We have worked very hard into that, but it's okay.
yes, yes,
At the end of
that's
the day,
why.
at the end of the day, you are a certified project management professional.
Yes.
Okay. Formula questions, how many?
Formula, sir, I didn't get any formula question. Only I get one question I remember. It was asking the value to show the value to the sponsor or customer. And the
Hmm.
answer in option they have given the charts like it was burn up chart, and one there was a Gantt chart, and WBS was there, and one more thing was there, SPI or CPI something. So I choose their burn up chart because it was the thing which we can show the value that we are done this much work and we are
So
remaining with this much.
you gave me today three questions. I need at least 25 more. Okay.
Yes.
Tomorrow is a holiday. I need Shamim. I need a lot of support from you. How we work into that. I'll carry on with you. I want to share Katib batch 8 is saying congratulations. Your batchmate Sarah is asking how did you evaluate that you are fully prepared? I evaluated it. But go ahead. Tell that Shamim.
Actually, I trust both of you, and I would like to give the credit to Sudha ma'am also. She was very close to me, and she, you know, every day she asked me what you did, what you have, what is your plan, and she customized my roadmap three times because I was in night shift, and then due to my jobs, I changed. I came to day shift, and then she customized for me that I have to do the mocks which without timer, and then I come back in night, then say again customize. So you are the people they were evaluating, but once your score is you can say all about 65 or 70 above, so you can take you are some pretty much confidence that you can do that.
Hmm. Okay. Okay. So that is awesome. That is really awesome what
And
you
I
just
have
shared.
gone each and every mock. Only one mock I left, that is 180 last six.
Okay. Sudha is saying congratulations. This is Sudha.
Yeah, thanks a
You are
lot. She did a tremendous job, and finally last day I go to Rami's place. I stay there, and he also helped me because if I could drive for four hours that exam day, so I would be exhausted, and the result could be anything else. But
mm,
he helped me, and he has also shared his experiences because he has gone two times with this. So it helps a lot. It is all about community. They all help how they can.
okay. Just an interesting thing. One time with me. All about target before me. One time.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Nadeem Khan is saying congratulations. Tariq is saying congratulations. Tariq Mirza is saying congratulations. Okay. So Vinay is she's saying congratulations. Okay. A very important question from you, Shamim. You have always been the star student of batch 6. There is no hidden thing in the batch 6. I officially announced you will be the first PMP, but you
Yes.
could not get a date. You
Yes.
remember
Yes.
that now? I announced
Yes,
it.
yes.
You will be the PMP
First,
first.
you told me 1 month before, I think, take, but I go and I checked that there was no dates.
Don't it. How now as a certified PMP, now think as a coach, wear your coach hat, tell them how they can prepare. We are starting batch 9 tomorrow. So how they can prepare and become PMP.
So first thing, they should pay attention fully and solely to your lectures. And as I said before, they have to make their own notes by handwritten. It will help them in last time. And they should highlight the things, keywords. And after whatever they are doing the mocks, they should go through for each and every answer options. Like if this answer is right, why it is right. If this wrong, why it is wrong. That means the RCA. But RCA, if you are doing lot of marks and not doing the proper RCA, it will not help at all. If you are doing less mocks, but you are doing RCA properly, so that will help you to clear in your views. And also the chat GPT also somewhere is it's helping. If you are giving putting the questions and sometimes it's given the wrong answer, but what I did, I given him the right answer already. That, hey chat GPT, this one C is right answer. Give me the scenario and give me the PMP mindset, and it will give the final last line that is the PMP mindset. That one I have noted down and I have gone through. It will help everybody, I think so.
Hmm. Okay. Okay, that is important thing. What about RCA?
RCA is the you I can say RCA is the soul of the PMP of your course, because your course is different from others multiple ways, but this is the one way that it is the differentiation between others and you, that your roadmap has included RCA, which is very very important.
Okay, okay, that's a very, and that is one of the most important thing that we need to look into, that RCA is one of the most important thing. Okay, congratulations, Shamim. You are one who did out of the box. How he did out of the box? Sajid, I want to know that. He is in the box. He followed path, closed his eyes, and step one, step two, step three. He is not. Sunil is saying big congratulations to you. Ramesh also did handwritten notes. Yeah, it works for other people. Did you read any book apart from my PMP booklet?
I would say not, because I have taken the first the membership, and then I downloaded Pem book. Just only go through one time. That was the curiosity. What is inside this? But I didn't read any book. And your last PMP booklet, the small one, 24 pages, it helps a lot. Maybe I have gone through more than 20 times that one. That is the most helpful thing for me exam, because I remember each and every steps. What is after it? What after it? What after it?
In summary, you can write your own PMP booklet.
I can, so no problem.
Okay, okay,
Yeah.
that's an important thing here. Okay, Hafiz Kashif is saying congratulations. Okay, anything else you would like to share? Coaching calls. How important the coaching calls were for you?
Yeah, coaching calls. I would say the last video which you have sent, I have gone through already in coaching calls, the drag and drops. It helps a lot. It directly, I have got one question from dormancy type questions, the risk topic, dormancy, proximity, connectivity. One question I got from the character, what you give us to check online,
MBTI,
personality. Yes,
MBTI.
MBTI. And there was a lot of question and mocks, ATP mocks, especially ATP coaching calls. It did helps, and some question was directly from the from your questions and mocks. Like I remember some question that if procurement problem is there and some invoices are making some problem, so which document you should update? There was an option, register, risk register and issue log. And I remember the same question with different scenario it comes, but if you have did you can recognize that what's the issue with that.
Hmm. Okay. Okay, that's an important thing to put into the context. Okay, I'm gonna ask you a question out of the box.
Okay.
Is my program expensive?
Uh, I would say first, if you take course, you can you can say that. But
Okay. No, no,
when
no, no.
you
Today, standing as a certified PMP, of course.
no no no
Today,
no no
standing as a
it
CMP.
no 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 sir, no, not at all. I have seen many people, they go here and there and then they come back and they paid 2 3 times with the exam. So if I am first time attempting the PMP and before I am not aware about the PMP, and in 3 months if I can clear with all above target, then literally it's paid off. It is the worth, I can say.
Hmm. Okay, ठीक हो गया. Thank you very much, guys. Anyone has any question for Shamim? Please do ask. My purpose here is that, like, bring you these people, so that I want to give you my. This is my most important time. My batch is starting tomorrow. Instead of doing conversion, I am here with you because I want to motivate you. I want to work with you. I want to make sure you become a certified project management professional. Shamim, any final advice to these people?
I should say everybody should believe their own process. Everybody has their own learning style. But whatever you say and whatever the facilitator saying, the people should follow that, and they should believe first in yourself. Because if you are not confident, if you are not believing in yourself, you cannot crack the PMP. Lot of efforts and lot of the your mind should be concentrated and focused for more than 4 hours. That's the sole heart of the PLP. And this will come only with the practice, and the practice, and which the practice you will did more. And whatever the sir is saying, follow the roadmap and attend the coaching calls. If you cannot attend, just see the coaching calls as your convenience time, because you provided a lot of the recorded lectures, but don't skip that. That's a big thing.
Okay. So before I move forward, you got a tag for you. Sudha just said this. My best student of batch 6. Okay. Sudha said that my batch 6 student of Shamim, do stay here. Kasim is with us. I want to
Okay, sir.
record his journey. He just cleared today. Congratulations from that. Sudha saying 7-time booklet. Kashif saying, Akhil, did you revise your RCA last time? The last moment?
RCA, sir, in RCA, I have pointed out some one-liner notes with myself.
Hmm.
That one I have gone through with that all, because it was the in that it was the escalation process, how we should escalate, how team charter did work. So it was my own understanding, and that was I gone, and I make the one short note. Whatever in the RCA I face the problem and the new terms, like in your lectures we cannot cover all things. So whenever I going with the RCA, I found some new term, like for cano analysis we heard about it, but we don't know how it is there. Must have satisfiers and should have, it is like this. So I just write down this one, and for last moment I gone through with that. It helps me to go through all drag and drops, sir.
Hmm. Okay. Thank you very much. Do stay with me at the end. After recording Kasim journey, I want to get us feedback there. Okay. Okay. So now there's always speciality of a first boy, first girl, like first children. Like I have a daughter, and she is the elder daughter. I love her more, and then my son. And everybody knows the first child is always special. So Kasim is kind of that guy. How? Kasim is the first student of his batch. And this is a man of vision. Kasim, I want to, for the first time, I want to share it. 3 weeks back, Kasim said, Sir, tell me what to do. I'll do. I want to become the first certified of my batch. Right, Kasim?
Yes, you're right.
Okay. So today, Kasim opened the way for all the people in his batch, right? That they become certified project management professional. Kasim is a very senior professional. I was looking at your LinkedIn, nice LinkedIn today. Like it's very rare. It's like 2 to 3 of my students they have good LinkedIn, as he did very professional. He joined the program. He cleared it in a beautiful way. Kasim, this is your journey. Share it in a way you want to share. Then I will go for question answers. Please, Kasim.
Okay, so My journey actually started after an interview where they said that, we will go with another candidate who has the PMP. So we're sorry that we cannot have you. And then that time I decided, like, I need to change my goals for 2025. And then I prioritized PMP in that list. And then I started working on it. And then I, of course, enrolled in your program through a referral. And with that, I took your 36 PDUs first. Okay, I made sure that I attend every call, and I made my own notes. And with those notes, like, they really helped me a lot. And I followed the roadmap that you defined. Like, when you do the topic, you do the mind map, what you actually learned from it, and then you do the question answer, and then you do the detailed RCA. And that detailed RCA really helped a lot. And after that, the coaching calls, they're important too, for that. But after, like, doing 36 PDUs, I went through all your master videos. And even today, before going to the exam, in my car, I played your agile and the other scrum, because I wanted to have a servant leadership mindset. I said that, I will just listen to these videos and then I'll sit in the exam. So that helped too.
When
So
I said you don't to study, why you study?
I just wanted to, revise a bit of the agile.
Hmm. Okay,
So
okay,
that's why.
okay. Uh, Walk me through your exam. How was the exam?
So the exam was tough, but I think the first part, even, it has the longer questions. That same $35,000, it was there as well. I chose it, and I did the first one in 60 minutes. Okay, and then I revised it for, like, I reviewed some 6 to 7 questions for 15 minutes to make sure that I select the correct ones. And then the second portion was hard as well. Okay, the first two portions were hard for me. Third one was a bit easy. So the second one I spent around, I think, 70 minutes, and then I revised for 10 minutes, and then the last portion I gave 75 minutes.
Okay. Which section was the hardest for you?
The first two, I think they both were kind of equal, because I was getting the long questions in both, in the first and also in the second.
Mm. Okay, okay, that's important. Why it was hardest? What was in it?
Of course, the statements, they were long, and then I had to identify the keywords. And then, like, sometimes I read the question, I knew that what they would ask, so I sometimes read the answers first as well, select the answer, and then find the keywords and match it with that. But yeah, the statements, they were wrong, and they were, like, very confusing as well. So, like, I was thinking that it might be easy. Okay, but it was a tough exam. But with, I think, with right coaching and with right mindset, if you do it, you can achieve it.
Mm. Okay, okay, that's very good. Okay, so what would be your advice to all the people how they should prepare?
Okay, so first of all,
You are the leader of your batch, so put that in the context.
okay, so if Amir is saying to book the exam on September 30th, book it for September 25. I remember you said that book it on September 16th because it's my anniversary, and I booked it for September 11 because I wanted to give tough time to myself and see if I can achieve it.
Mm.
So, and then make sure that you follow the roadmap that is set by your facilitators, and also, of course, Amir. Like, how can you achieve that target in that minimum possible time? So 36 PTUs are important. Okay, question answer RC important, and then coaching calls are also important. I remember I even joined your EST calls as well, and you said that, are you from US? I said, no, I'm from Islamabad, Pakistan, because I was up. I saw that, why not just join the call and see what I can learn from here. So, and even in some days, like, if you feel like you're sick, you don't feel like working, you can just simply go to your simulator and do random mock questions of 10 random mock questions or 15 random mock questions to at least be in the rhythm. Because if you leave the preparation for like 2 to 3 days, and then you have to get yourself back at it. So make sure that you do something, like you say, one is always greater than zero.
Of course, one is always greater than zero. and the purpose of doing PMP is to make sure that you always stay on the top and to
Right.
work for that. So your coach Raju is saying, because you are the first student of the Raju batch who just opened it, good luck and
Okay.
congratulations. Okay, Sudha is saying, of course, hard work. You stuck to the roadmap. Sudha gives a roadmap. She's proud of you. Congratulations from your batchmates. Okay. Acha, let's put in the and we had so many discussion going back and forth about your roadmap, and
Right.
actually you were ready in the first week of September, but there was a cost involved for rescheduling, which we did not want to do it, right, Kasim? So what you did differently from day one, that you were even ready on the 1st of September, what you did differently?
So I remember when I did the first 18 PTUs, you said that when you come to the next coaching call, like next week on Friday, make sure that all these topics are covered. Their mind map, question and answer, and RCA. I think 5 of students did it, and I was one of them. Okay, in batch 7. So even I followed this, and then I followed the same for the next 18 PTUs for the next topics. So once I had all the topics covered, then I had set everything, and then it was my like my way, like with your roadmap, like how I can achieve the next thing. So I followed the roadmap that was set, like which mocks to do, and of course with the exam date set, your roadmap is set according to that, and then you do work exactly according to that.
Hmm. Okay, okay, I understand that. Okay, let's put few more things into that context. What else we can do? That is done. Okay, we can attend the classes, we do the assignments. That is for the first 2 weeks. After that, what
Right.
you did?
Okay. After that, I never missed any coaching call. I joined all the coaching calls. Okay. Because in those coaching calls, you always learn something. Like it's not that you have studied and you said that I can do it on my own. No, you cannot. You need to be there on the calls, and you need to learn because you always learn. And secondly, mastery videos, to me, they really set the stage as well. After doing all the topics, I had to integrate everything in my mind for the whole PMP. So those mastery series, that really helped me a lot. And the simulator, it's wonderful, the simulator that you have. It's one of the good things, because you learn the time management from there, like how you manage your time. And uh, even I like one way of yours, that you in the calls, you can say you give the knowledge around 80%, 60%, and then you let them go through the mocks and everything, and then we learn more things from there and come back to you, and there's those groups that we have. uh, they help a lot as well.
They help all. How important it is in since you're a professional, senior professional, how important it is to have a follow-up system?
Very important. So every morning I remember, in start, like I had Raju with me, so he would ask me what I'm doing. So because I was maybe working in some different time zones as well, so he was always ask me in the morning, what did you study? So I used to give him updates before he would even ask me, so that he knows what I did. So, and then Sudha, she came, she made sure that the main roadmap, the end thing, that I think she decided with you, what exactly do I need, which mocks do I need to go, and then the notes card, the flashcards, those everything. So those are very important as well. But yes, follow up is important, because it's a like constant reminder for you every morning. You know that you will get a good morning from them.
Hmm. That's a kind of a, I always say that one of my students said to me, he's certified PMP, you are worse than wife even leaves sometime. You are always following up into that.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, okay, let's put few things into the context. Did you read PM book or pathway to PMP?
No.
But PMP
So
booklet, this one for sure, right?
yes, the PMP booklet, that's it.
Okay, how did you do your root cause analysis? What was the way that you did root cause analysis?
So I first used to do the questions, and then when I submit it, and then I go to the answer, and then justify myself, like why I had selected this option. but what I learned from it. So I more like RC, I had named that column as learned, lesson learned column, more like what I learned from this question. And so yeah, I eliminated two options. Always like there are like two options that could be eliminated easily, and then I choose why I choose this option, and then why I did not choose the other option. So this way, I did my RC in my own language, because sometimes I know that you can take help from the feedback that is there already there. So it's better you write in your own writing. So this way you learn more.
Mm, mm. Okay, a very important thing, Shamim, to you as well as Shamim to you as well as Qasim. Please send me your RCS. Those RCF file. Send me your RCF file. I want to just make a template because I'm getting a lot of messages that which to do. So Shamim, whatever, if you have done on Excel file, send me. If you have not done on send Excel file, don't send me. Okay, so yeah, that's important. Okay, anyone else has any question that they want to ask? Okay, I need a mock simulator. Anyone can give me? Yes, you can buy from my website for sure. You can buy on website. If you are not my student, for sure you can buy on the website. Okay, okay. So Kasim, how many drag and drop questions you got?
Two drag and drop questions. Only two.
Okay, okay, okay. Two drag and drop questions, and were they difficult?
I know they were quite easy.
They were quite easy. Like what was easy for them? We have already done, or what was
Yes,
the
PMP marathon.
PMP marathon? Okay, Kasim, I need you to make at least 10 question answers that I will be using for next PMP marathon. You just said that how important these questions are, right?
Indeed, indeed. I'll send you
Okay,
20.
okay. I will be looking forward for that. Kasim, anything else that you would like to share?
I think that's it. I just wanted to set the stage for my batch as well, so that they can trust in themselves, and then also trust in the plan that you make for them, and then make sure that if the work with the facilitator as well, because they help a lot as well. So exam date is booked, and then work your way back to your preparations. That's the way to do it.
Okay, thank you. Okay, Shamim, you are back. Did you get any calculation question, Shamim, in your exam?
No, sir.
Kasim, you?
No.
Okay. Kasim, did you do RC of all the simulated mocks or how you did it?
I did. I think because I think I remember that you did not give me all the mocks. You gave me random mocks. Like I think for the 180 mocks, I did 3 or 4. I did not do all of them. Even for process, I did 2 of them. I did not do all process mocks. So I did RCA for the wrong answers. Like I did not do the RCA for the correct ones as well. I just went through them, and that's
Yeah.
it.
Okay, everyone has their own way. Any final advice from Shamim from you to all the people? Then I will ask him. Any final advice? Be Shamim.
Sir, when you are going to exam room, so always think like a PMI, because in practical life you are gone through a lot of things, but
Okay.
in the exam you should wear the PMI hat and think like a PMI. Now assume like I'm already the project manager and I am handling the way. And two things: stakeholder, think like stakeholder and team eccentric.
Hmm.
And prevention is always better than correction, and risk is always better than issue. That's the thing.
Loved it. I have never heard this thing. Risk is always better than issue. I'm gonna use it somewhere. I loved it. G Kasim, your final advice.
Trust in the plan that you make for like that Amar will make for you, and then make sure that you follow it, and then do something every day. Like do not even if you're sick, just do 10 questions from the simulator.
So what he wants to say is one is greater than zero. Right,
Yes.
Kasim? One is great.
Right.
Kasim, thank you very much. Shamim, thank you very much.
Thank you.
And you see, I put Kasim and Shamim. By the way, Kasim also got all about target. I did not share that, and I just want to share here. Only the purpose of motivation to you, not only
Sir,
just Kasim did.
I what sorry to disturb you, but in one of the coaching call, we were in the same, same room.
I'm
So that
coming.
time,
Just 1 second. Just 1 second. This is Qasim's scorecard: above target, above target, above target. And just to give you a context, what he did, this is his mocks. This is his final week plan for everybody. Okay. G, please, what you were saying, please go ahead.
sir, one coaching call, you put both of us in one war room. So, and I remember that was the full PMP, mind map. And he
Yes.
was doing, and I was advising him. Sometime he refuses, this is not like that way. I say, no, this is like this way. And we have argued with that. And that time I remember that he is the one who is going to have the all above target with me.
Thank
Appreciate
you
it,
very
man.
much for both of you. I will talk to you, Qasim, personally, and Shamim also, about what the future things should be, because I never want my students to stop here. Qasim, I look at your profile, Shamim, yours too. Probably we will look at program management, but I will discuss it with you personally. Thank you very
Sure.
much, and I wish you best of luck,
Thank you.
both of you.
Thank you
Do
very much,
send me
sir.
Thanks, man.
pictures and 25 questions, both of you. Bye bye.
Okay. Sure.
Okay.
Thank you. Bye.
So this was Qasim and Shamim. Both of them joined the program and cleared it all above target. The purpose that here is just one, to motivate you. If they can do it, so can you. Okay. So before I go to the question answers, I wanted to bring them here. I wanted to share their okay. The if they can do it, there is no way you cannot do it, right? There is no way you cannot do it. Yes, risk is better than issue. That is his statement, but of course I'm gonna use it. Steve Jobs always says that good artist copy, the great artist steal. So yeah, here we can copy and steal, but I'm gonna ask Shamim, I can use it now. Message me personally later on. Okay, let's do some question answers. Okay, if I can open it. Question number 60. Actually, did it till 65. Yeah. Guys, if you have not booked the exam, please book the exam. Exam is going to change very quickly. The more quick exam you give, the better it is. As you move forward, exam will become more difficult at the end of the year. Okay, so don't put the exam, at least for not for December. Okay, not for December. Please go ahead. Okay, so this is about Tuckman ladder. A very important thing here. Here it is time. Here it is productivity. So let's say this is a forming stage. Then this becomes storming. And finally we reach to norming and performing. Okay, and then adjourning. This is your Tuckman ladder. This can also be called as stages of team. The purpose is how team moves from each area and reach to the final stage. Okay, how team moves from each area and reach to the final stage. Forming, storming, norming, performing, and adjourning. So whenever a new team member team comes back to this thing. At which stage is your team? A project manager working in a large pharmaceutical company for past 10 years You have been working with the same team for different projects. Due to severe COVID, one team member got sick and cannot work. You hired a new team member. You go back to the forming stage. Not only you should know the answer of this question, you should know each and every single thing what happened at forming. Forming is team is coming new. They are new team member. They are trying to understand what things are there, what we need to do, what is important, what is not important. Like every single thing about the project is started from there. You make the team charter that includes ground rules. Project manager is acting like in a directive in nature. Then in a storming phase, storming you act like a coach. You listen to team member. You are a servant leader. You are there with the team. Understand their nuances, how they are doing, what things are. Then when people start to understand habits of each other, we're in the norming, and finally ideal stage where you delegate the task. Okay, so that is your Tuckman ladder. You must know each step. If you can understand the Tuckman ladder, you can understand the entire project management. Explain me all the 4 documents here in this file. I said, why risk register? What is the purpose of that? Every single this thing needs to be put in the context. Okay, so few questions. Next few questions will be from these 4 documents. Risk register. You identify something, put into it, and make a plan for it. That's a risk register. Risk report. It's a summary. Issue log. Something has happened. You do not have a plan for it. Lesson learned register. Best lessons for future. You were managing a large project when COVID hit. As a result, you completed project scope. Now, after 3 years, you are back to the business. You want to document this may happen in your project. Anything that can happen in your project. Anything that can happen, Shoaib, Yusuf, in your project is a risk. Anything that can happen in your project. Lesson learned with future risk register, okay. Lesson learned register will be part of OPS. Identify with no plan, okay. So here it will be a risk register. Next question for you. Collocate. Okay, I need to collocate them. Collocate. So a very important thing that whenever we look, there's a communication problem. Even team is globally dispersed. Even team is located all over the world. What we should do, we should put them together at one place. We should put them together at one place to work into that way. Okay. So if the team has a problem, we always go a phase 4. Collaboration tool, if I cannot do co-locate, or in the option there is no co-location written, or the question says you do not have a money. I like what Tamur said. Shoaib, you are 100% right. So Menas, when the question says I cannot use co-location, in that I can have a Kanban. When teams are raised, never. These two options are eliminated, no reason of it. You are managing the project where teams are distributed all over the world in different time zone. You are having different communication problem because of this. What can you do? So simple is that you put them all in one place. Co-locate. I need your information on all the 4 documents, what those 4 documents are from you. You are the project manager working in a construction company. Eid is coming, you want to make plan for Eid holidays. You want to see which resource will be available. What will you do? Resource calendar? Yes, it has that information. Project plan? Yes, it has that information. RESI? No. Resource management plan? Yes. But we need to be specific. For specific, it is resource calendar. Okay, DOD is a team checklist, DO is team readiness. As an IT project manager, you are having difficulties. For last 4 sprint, client has rejected your deliverables. You want to make sure client accept the deliverables. Which document you will show to make sure it makes client requirement? Acha, this is a very interesting question. I have already, when I give to the client, I only show to the client that is according to definition of done 100%. Agree or not agree? Put in the chat box. When I show to the client, I only show to the client that is already 100% according to definition of done. Put in the chat box, do you agree or do you don't agree? Agree. So now the client is saying that what you are saying is not according to me. And now I want to check this is according to what client will accept. What I need to say. I want to make sure now what I'm going to show to the client really accept that thing. What I have to do. If I again go with the definition of done, ready is not there, this is not there. We are only with this. If I again go with the definition of done, again it can be rejected. I want to make sure it get their acceptance criteria. These are small nuances, small keywords here and there that we need to master. I hope that clarifies for you guys. Okay, you are working in the state of art project during a 4 day of 3 sprint. Client asks you that he want to add a new requirement. Team is not agreeing to this as they saying sprint backlog was agreed. Now they don't want to change anything. As a scrum master, what will you do? You will communicate to the client it cannot be added. I cannot do a option. You will accept that can be. You will facilitate the meeting with the product owner to fund the project. Now that's a good option because he is the person who walk into that. You will wait for the sprint. No, C would be the right answer. You will Shoaib Yusuf, I do not wait for the sprint to end if they respond to a change over following the plan. Whenever the client wants to add something, whatever the time is, I accept that thing and I handle it into that way. So here it's a special case when we have a meeting with the product owner and we moved it into that way. Okay, so this is what it is going to be in that way. C would be the right answer. Okay, now we need to see many times people say whatever the sponsor says right. Okay, whoever asks the progress information radiator is for this purpose. B is the right answer. Slow down, please slow down and answer it in that way. Slow down, guys. You are managing. Now, this is a very interesting question. I put specifically point 0.9 and 1.4. You see, this is not a bad situation. Situation is okay, but I want to improve it further. So here, A is not an option. Okay. Now, raising the change request to crash the project. many people go for B option. I can see Sunil and other people. But why the sponsor is even asking? This is those situation when we do not directly go to the sponsor and do that. So here C would be the right answer. You have just completed the project, and at the end of the project, you want to check whether it is successful for benefit or not. So why the project was started? I am talking about benefits. I'm not talking about the cost part. Sarah, project charter is a good thing, but why the question has a categorically keyword, guys? We are directly looking for the benefit. Hafiz Saab, Hafiz Kashif, Tariq Saab, Tariq, okay. We are directly, Shrikant, looking for the benefit. The question categorically, they ask about the benefit. Okay, so benefit management plan is the right answer. Okay. Okay, you have been just started the project manager, project charter was approved. What will be the first thing you do? Okay. This happens before charter. This happens later on. This happens as soon as the question says you have been hired, charter has been approved. I need to review the charter. I need to review the charter, and maybe there are people who are not in the charter or who are not there. I need to share them the requirement. So B is the right answer, beta. or initiation process, assumption log. You are the project manager in a large construction project. You review project charter, you are in the initiation phase. Some resources will leave the project, yes. So this question actually tests your knowledge about 5 process group: initiation, planning, execution, monitoring and control, and closing. What happens in each of them? In initiation, we'll go with assumption log. So that's all for 10 questions for PMP. So if you are my student, and you want to take training again, and you are from batch 7 or batch 8, there is no additional charges. You can join the class. The class starts tomorrow. You just need to message me and book the exam. And even if let me make it easy for everybody. Even if whichever the batch you are, just book the exam. Show me that you have booked the exam. Whatever the date you may select, I will honor that, because I want you to become PMP. If you are not my student, by the way, guys, if you are my student, can you put some feedback about my program? I love to listen that. It makes me happy. Okay, if you are not my students, how this program is different and why I'm doing in this way. So this is a 6 days program. Then coaching till you become PMP. It is $899 for this batch. Next batch it will be $1,200. This is divided into days. Day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, and day 6. I have been working on a program for some time to make sure you become certified PMP. And I want to make it as small as possible. So I came up with this. We implemented it in batch 8. Now I'm going to improve it in batch 9. Okay. So how it is going to start? On day 1, I'm straightforward doing agile topic. I'm going to go through the entire agile. I'm going to teach how to make mind map using 7-step formula, how to solve question answers. And then you solve question answers and RC. Straightforward. That's a day 1 for you, right? I want to make it as simple as possible, as easy as possible. That's a day 1 for you. Okay. Now, next day, on day 2. On day 2, we'll do the day 2 is dedicated to people domain. Okay. It's a people domain area. I'll cover stakeholder, communication, plus team. We'll do their mind map, question answers, RCA. That is day 2. So that covers your day 2 into that. Then comes day 3 for you. Day 3 is designed only for one purpose. Day 3 is designed to give you the process. If you are my student, please put some, if you like it, don't like it, some feedback there. Because this is a live feedback, I love to see that. Day 3. Day 3 will cover process part 1. Risk, quality and procurement, mind map, question answers, RCA, and an important thing, your PMP application. Straightforward. I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait any unnecessary time as I have to wait more. Straightforward. We will submit every single person PMP application. I want to make sure we are on the right track. Day 4. Day 4. Now this is Friday. This is Saturday. This is Sunday. Again, I am giving you 5 days in between. So now you come to the next Friday. You come to the next Friday. You will be having assignment. You will be having things that work for you. Whatever the assignments you have not completed as of now, you will be completing them in this along way. Day 4 will be scope, schedule, cost, plus integration, plus causing. Their mind map, question answers, RCA. And now on day 4, we will book the exam. Since you have already worked with me for 1 week, I don't want to delay it. I straightforward book your exam. Because if you fill your application on Sunday, 99% chances are your application is already approved and we will book the exam. Okay. Day 5 is very beautiful. Day 5 is what I called as a revision day. Okay. Day 5 is what I called as a revision day. On day 5, we will go through PMP booklet, then flashcards, and then complete PMP mind map. So this day gives you the complete revision. I called it as a revision day. By the way, day 4 was process 2 day. Day 3, day 4 was process 2 day. Okay. I can call it P2. P1, P2. Okay. Now, day 5 is your revision day. Day 6 is straightforward mock day. Okay. We will again revise PMP booklet and then we will do 60 questions of ATP mock 1, 60 ATP 2, we have 10 minutes break, 60 ATP mock 3. So this is exactly a range how 2 weeks are. This alone, if you look into that, this is simply the best PMP program. There is no way that this program has any kind of challenges for you. Already, this is the best PMP program. I have covered everything. I have worked into that, and now you are set to give the exam. Now, the problem here comes 97% of the people never even give the exam. 97% of the people. I don't want that to happen. So when I started my training program and I realized one of the reason was that I was actually selected for the audit, and the trainer, he was well-known trainer. I paid him a good amount of money. You think you pay me good amount of money? I paid him even at that time a good amount of money. But when I needed for the audit, there was no support, there was no guidance. So I decided when I'm gonna do this thing, I'm gonna make sure that I do in the depth of it. So what I did on the analysis that 97% of the people never give exam. I made success coaching system. That success coaching system is based on my 7-step formula that works on the important thing, that works on simple belief of mine: you are important. You are important, and I'm here to coach you till you become me. Okay, and I am continuously improving it, working better. I just explained you the first element, 35 videos that you get. Alone, if you talk about this training, it is worth more than $2,000. You get live training plus recording. I'm a PMI ATP. This is the most important element. Man, what is your learning style? And how many hours you can give daily? That is my question to you. On the basis of that, I give you a customized road. Let's say you are somebody who likes to read books. You are someone who likes to read books. These are all the books, and flashcards are not even here that I have written. This book is the only book that you ever need to read. That is available in the market. You can buy it from Amazon, but once you get it in my program, you can get e-copy, hard copy, all those things. Then even better than PIM book, better than every single thing in the market is this small notes. You see, it is even thin than iPhone 17 small one. What is the name? I forget. So this is the most important thing. Then summary of PMP. You are getting all this in this program. Then my 7-step formula booklet, and then 70 tips and tricks. All these things, if you like to read books, you will get in this program. The goal is very simple, to give you in a way you want to. If your learning style is audio, I will give you the audio version of all these things. All these things. But if you do not want to read book, if you are among somebody, you do not want to read any book, you do not have to read any book. That's it. I am the person who pioneered the concept that PMP exam can be cleared without reading book. You do not need to read any book. Okay. Now these two alone are very important. But as I said, I started my program because even a roadmap is given. The roadmap is not effective if there is nobody to hold you accountable. This roadmap is a priceless thing for me. I cannot put money into it because you can ask, hey Amir, can you do a roadmap for me? No. If I don't know where do you stand, I cannot make your roadmap. This is the most important thing in my program. Every single day, me and my coach, we will do follow up with you. I'm a PMI ATP, so the 35 PDs are pre-approved. This is the most important thing. Alone, this thing is worth 10 times more than the program price. I am doing regular follow-up with you. Your coach is doing daily follow-up with you. We are changing your roadmap. We are adopting your roadmap. We are looking in what you really need. This is the power of program. Follow up, follow up, follow up. When we do that for organization, we charge up to $10,000. But this is a part of the program. Then we just solved 10 question answers. We recorded success journeys of the students, right? We do 4 such session every single week. We do 4 such session every single week. Why? These question answer sessions are your opportunity to go into depth. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Okay. So this alone coaching call is worth more than $3,000. Monday is your EST coaching call. We solve 5 question answers to start your week to set the alignment goal for that. Tuesday is a premium coaching call, 1 hour. We go into depth of question answer session. Thursday is this coaching call. Saturday is a special coaching call. There are 4 ways how we do Saturday coaching call. Like this week, we are going to do ATP question answers. Last week, we did 180 question answers. Then I do PMP marathon, and then so many other things. Okay. And of course, we also share success journey. Then you become the part of 0.001% of the world, that is PMPs. When you join this community, you will get to my mastermind group. That is a community of those people who are growing. And let me tell you this thing. On 24th and 25th, I'm going to Las Vegas to attend a conference just to be part of the room of people like me, business owners like me. I am paying like $30,000 just for 2 days. You are getting the entire community till you become certified. That is the priceless thing. I cannot put money on it. Then Kasim was just telling you when he was sharing success journey, the best and most updated simulator. My data bank has more than 10,000 question answers. Okay, but you do not have to do all the question answers. It will go back to your customized roadmap. How many you need to do? What exactly you need to do? I keep checking into it, keep working with you, keep working with you. When I feel now you are ready for the exam, I'll ask you go and give the exam, and then I'll have a final day call, and then you will give the exam. You will clear the exam. I will record your journey, success journey. We will celebrate it, and then I will add you to certified PM. This is my 7-step formula. This success coaching is a bulletproof success coaching system. And this success coaching system has produced more PMPs in the world than any other system. With a daunting success record of 99.9, with the most above targets, with every single person clearing in the second attempt, this is the system. The entire thing, this entire thing, if I go for that, it's more than $30,000, but it is $899, and it is going to become $1,200. I really want you to join the program. I really want to make sure you join the program. One more time, when you join the program, you register for it. I have a call with you. Every single student will have a call with you. We do 6 days live classes. Then you get a roadmap that works for you. You join the coaching call, you do questions topic, and you do RCA. Application is approved. I evaluate, you give exam. $899. $899 for you. The offer is straightforward if you want to become PMP. By the way, the offer is going to close as my meeting ends, as this meeting ends, because I'm gonna end the slots. I'm already almost sold out. Okay. If you want to say that my story is different, I put these 10 success stories. Yesterday, I put 100 success stories on LinkedIn. How many of you have watched that? I put 100 success story. My team sent me, we made a magazine of 100 success story. Did you watch that? Victoria. She's a working mom, single working mom. She wanted to do PMP. Her dream was to become certified project management professional, but she had many challenges. She has so many challenges. She failed in the first attempt. She came to me. She cleared PMP with all above target. Aisha Farhan. She took training from Simply Learn and then again from Dubai Institute. She was so confused. We talked to each other. We started working into it, and she became PMP with all above target. Fike had a language challenge, but he joined the program. We started working into it, and in no time, Fike is a certified project management professional. I made sure that Fike become PMP in the minimum possible time. Rashid, if you say my age is a problem, 38 years of experience. 38 years of experience, you can calculate the age. If you say you have a travel time, Sarath has 4 hours of travel time daily basis. He joined, he cleared PMP. You are from Europe, you say schedule is challenge. Saddam Gogi cleared. If you have failed in the exam, Ankur failed 2 times. He joined the program, he cleared it on his birthday. If you want to clear quickly, Dinesh cleared in 11 days after the training. If you have read all the books in the market but still failed, Muzammil was that. He joined and cleared. And if you and your husband want to join together, I have this thing. But guys, I can give you all these things, okay? But unless you don't make the decision, I cannot work with you. And if you want to see the feedback, just see the feedback. One student is saying, amazing program. Okay, Taimur says this strategy works. Tayyib Nasir, if you're my student, guys, please put in the chat box. 100% to become PMP, even if you are dealing with thousands of things in your professional life. I loved what Tayyib just said. Even if you are dealing with thousands of things, I will make sure you still become PMP. This is the cornerstone of my program. This is the hardcore thing of my program. This offer is valid for next 30 minutes for you guys. I hope you join the program, and I really hope you clear PMP. With that, thank you very much. I wish you best of luck and become certified project management professional. Bye bye. See you in the next coaching call, or if you and you join the class.
I would have not been able to clear the exam if Amir Ali would have not been there. I would have not been.
I did not believe that I will be able to clear my PMP within a month.
I don't know what to say actually. Like I'm kind of like really
I got my results and I was above target in all 3 categories.
Wow.
So